Okay, hey, coolin'. I found this map. I've seen stuff like this several times. Yeah, coolin', yo, just go with Arizona. Yeah, the craziness is kicking in. The craziness. Yeah, I know you all like the craziness. Yeah, I don't get many views, or at least I don't get many registered views on my counter that's counting how many views I get. And I know they're manipulating shit. But anyway, okay, let's get past all that. Oh yeah, and I'm cooling my jets. Yeah, that's right. Let's get past all that. You see what this is? This would be the concept of an earth pond with ice around the outside, and of course all the continents inside here. Instead of the little silly ass round shit you see, the round shit you see on all these flat earth videos, this is a little more, whoever built, designed, put together this image, they were thinking about something or have access to information. Somebody had a comment I listened to, or read, I should say, about, it took, Captain Cook 3 years to map out and circle what they call the ice wall or something. But look at this. Okay, here, this spot's really interesting, because I'm kind of interested in the Bible application to the weirdness on planet Earth. When you go to like a regular, what we got, Google Earth map, and the continental shelves. You can see all the continental shelves up close around all the continents, and then of course drop off into the deeper ocean basin. But it's obvious that there was some kind of water level, rising in the history of this particular earth pond area. And where did all the water come from? Did it rain for 40 days and 40 nights? Probably not. Probably came from through here somehow, I would think. It would make sense. And see, what everybody talks about, some people talk about, not everybody. Everybody that's at the level that I'm at of awareness to the concepts of hidden in plain sight. See, this is kind of the shape of what they call Antarctica. But they reverse it and they attach it to the underneath side of this globe, claiming that that's where it's at and blah, blah, blah. Where in actuality, it's an inversion, I believe, is what the deal is. It's my personal belief. I can't prove none of this. How can you? You'd have to be rich enough for the planet to be a frickin' toy for you. And I'm not that rich. I'm not even rich at all. In fact, I live under the poverty level. I'm just fortunate enough to be smart enough to run a tight enough budget. I can afford things, like my camera here I use to make YouTube videos and or other little, personal items that I like to have for my own enlightenment, pleasure, teaching, education, informing, etc. But, so, this is Flat Earth for Jehovah's Witnesses. It's not a Flat Earth video at all for Flat Earthers. And believe me, a lot of those Flat Earthers out there in the Flat Earth movement, they're probably Freemasons, man. You get out there, you start hunting through that. They love bombs, just like Jehovah's Witnesses, And if you cross their ideology at certain times, they're going to fucking block you, just like Jehovah's Witnesses. Disfellowship people, they are so much like frickin' Jehovah's Witnesses. It's ridiculous. Nobody seems like in our modern era that's a part of some type of cult mind control, Freemasonry, mother of all cults. Jehovah's Witnesses, whatever, chosen to be the one that tried to put down maybe the standard ideology for corporate America and or, at least this is my opinion, the design, Russell and the early Bible students and all of that, and they were some of the first people to incorporate. See, this is, once you understand the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society, how many minutes? 4 minutes, all right. Once I'm going to let that ring. Grandma always calling. Once you understand, the whole basic concept of cult mind control and the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society, what they're doing here to manipulate the masses on planet Earth, yeah, I'm sure, because 125, 30 years ago, there was no realistic interpretation of the book of the Revelation. Only within the last 50 years, they all decided, even Christendom, they decide that, the Catholic Church was, such and such, and the United Nations was such and such, and all this. That's all bullshit. All bullshit. Yeah, the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society may have been the one that was chosen to design a standard for all of Christendom so that they could have some kind of unity in specific Bible texts like the book of Revelation. Anyway, okay, so you guys see where I'm getting at here. This is interesting. Let me scroll up and see if we can find what this is. You guys can hunt it down. 6 minutes. This will be short video. I'm gonna frickin' upload it. But think about this. Think about the reality of this. See, this, like I said, this is basically the shape of what? Antarctica. But the biblical floodwaters could have came in from here and rise the ocean level here. This would be basically the shape of the earth pond. If indeed, this outside, what they call the ice wall, has been mapped, and I'm sure it has been. So, and they know, see, and this probably scares. They don't want the general public to know this kind of stuff because they think, they couldn't handle it. It would scare them because maybe, the floodwaters of the planet, the oceans, I should say, might easily raise, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 feet, the shorelines, especially if our globalists have been traveling out through here trying to create a new sun somewhere and create a new ice pond, right? Yeah, okay, you get me. Oh, thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe, don't subscribe, it really don't matter, but once you know the truth, the real truth, and you can see it all for what it is, you're set free. So, congratulations for making it to part 6. And remember to always have a good day.